Oh, they're up there.
Oh, is saying,
never mind.
No, you can't actually fucking buy the best, most expensive insurance coverage because you are not a company. Can you fucking believe it?
That's fucking crazy.
In America,
Donnie. Oh my God.
you can't buy insurance that is, you can't buy the best kind of insurance with your money if you're just a single person.
You have a cigarette stack?
Fucking bullshit. Sorry, boys.
Jesus Christ, Donnie.
No, I'm out.
Shit.
Even if you're rich.
Yeah.
There's a convenience store up there.
Yep. Does
Right
not
after the
matter.
Jaeger.
Jaeger's on the
be
way.
here soon. Yeah, you should be here soon. Yeah, sorry about that, boys. Some funny shit just went down.
Yeah.
So explain that again. What? So you went?
So we tracked down these guys.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, I don't know if they were doing it intentionally, but from our perspective, it just looked like they were just fucking ramping the car off the mountain and doing tricks and shit over and over and over again, right? We pull up, say, hey, motherfuckers, what you guys doing? They obviously try to take off. We chased them down. They eventually end up at PDM. They park the car in the back. One guy takes off on foot down the street. So, you know, we pull up on him and try to figure out who the fuck he is. He's not talking. Some voice stuff got in the way. Donnie begins to rob his ass. All of a sudden, I'm being shot from the other guy across the street. So, you know, I got on the bike. I kind of shoot some shots at him. He takes off, disappears. Go back to the other guy. Donnie hops on the bike and put a fucking bullet in his head and get out of there. Cops get on our ass about like 3 seconds afterwards, but Jaeger's bike is fucking disgusting. We lost him in like 2 seconds.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I have his phone and some joints off of him, but that's pretty much it. And some cash and his gun, which we already disposed of.
Yeah, got rid of his gun. We washed up, got changed, and we're good.
Yeah, no ID, no nothing. It's fucking bullshit.
Should have pulled the serial on the gun.
I was thinking about doing that,
shit,
except
true.
No, well, where is it? Lang, did you need to throw it out?
It's back at the clothing store there. If it's still there, we can try to pull it.
Yeah, let's go recover it real quick after this conversation. But ultimately, how the fuck do we go about it? Like, hey, what's going on, officer? This is my gun that I found in the trash. We would like to return it to its rightful owner. Like, is that what you're gonna do? And, and also, like, who's to say that this fucking guy who's ballsy enough to steal my fucking car?
Wait, you have the gun?
No, I gave it to Lang and he threw it out at the clothing store up here.
Wait, is it still there?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Check the serial number.
That's what. Okay,
We
that's
just said that.
yeah. That's what you just. You're not listening, Nino.
No, I actually wasn't, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. You really weren't. I know. These motherfuckers beat shit out of my car too. They beat it up real nice. It's like
Yeah, they were
44%
fucking it up.
now.
Like they were doing it intentionally from our perspective. I don't know what the fuck their plan was, but
yeah.
It's that point in time where, like, you know, I'm fucking 10 hours deep and I need my coffee to, like, focus on more than a couple sentences.
Listen. Here's the thing, boys. We have the serial number, but they probably stole the fucking gun too. You know, why the fuck would they not steal a gun?
Because they're dumb.
Yeah, I guess.
The average criminal is incredibly stupid.
yes,
right, well,
I don't know how
let's-
Donnie doesn't know this yet.
I'm talking beyond Jaeger level of dumb.
You forgot about the guys that we kidnapped who fucked them out here and how stupid they
I
were.
think part of it is like,
Yeah, you're right. They literally
What
had
the fuck you saying?
You're smarter
and
than
a
the average.
conversation
Yeah, the
is so
masks in their
important.
pocket.
But what the? Okay, what the fuck happened?
some motherfucker stole my car. We chased him down. We tried to get him to stop driving around. They went up to the fucking Vinewood sign and they tried to launch it off the fucking hills. We finally got him all the way down at PDM where they stopped the car. They get out. One of them gets out. We robbed the motherfucker, trying to get answers. And then his homie shoots us from afar. Luckily, it was a dog shit shot because it's pretty fucking easy to one-tap motherfuckers in the city. And this guy got like 3 shots on my body and didn't really do much. Vest
Turn your bike around.
My vest took most of it.
Not
All
you,
right. Now,
Lando.
besides all that,
Can we
you know,
can we take a 60-second break while I just grab some coffee in my
Yeah. Do your thing.
scooter?
Go ahead.
All right.
There, that way license plates aren't showing to shore.
I'm over here. I'm gonna be in the back of this making the coffee.
Yeah, do your thing, baby. Do your thing.
You have a coffee machine back there?
And Nino's got like a pocket coffee machine.
Wait, why
Should
can't
maybe
I type
convert it
chat?
right on the license plates.
Keyboard.
Hey, Bjorn, y'all good, baby?
Yeah, Bjorn had
What?
a run.
Oh,
into
it's
the bush.
lagged out. No wonder. What the fuck?
All right, now what's your number? I'll ping you. Oh, we're just over by the beach, all right? All right, see you soon, baby. Ooh.
Hey,
All right.
does this happen to you guys when you chew meat and it's too chewy, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm still chewing this
Yeah.
goddamn piece of meat, and then you
You
want to
just
fucking
spit it
gag
out.
reflex kick it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did that. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know why.
Donnie, you sound like shit. You sound like shit.
Wait, what?
Hello? It's all of us.
You sound like shit, mother. Fucker, we all sound like shit.
What the fuck is wrong
Anyway,
with you guys?
Hello?
Yeah,
I
what's
know.
up?
What's
Are we
happening
back?
here?
Are we back? Hello?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I think I almost just...
I have returned.
Oh, he's back. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Oh,
Like,
that
what's
was
up,
kind of
right?
creepy. What the fuck?
You sounded pretty badass right there.
I
You
need let's
just,
kick off this fucking meeting before the
faded
world
in.
goes to
All right.
shit.
All right. So the reason. And yeah.
Uh-oh.
What? Come on, stop
What?
fucking with us, Nino. You
Right.
motherfucker, come on.
All right. Who wants to start? All right, fine. Who's Anna to you?
Say
Ooh.
that again.
Who's Anna to you?
She's someone that has, you know, been nice to us, helped us out, and not done anything, you know, bad. She's helpful at the rooster. I
Who,
think she might
Anime?
be no
Anna.
Anna. It's Anna.
And the swallows.
Oh.
I mean, I think it's clear that she is, at least from my perspective, she is with us completely. She might do some dumb things like accept dirty money from a cop, but there's a lot of people that do really dumb shit at the rooster. Like, for instance, Ray. Ray will allude to the fact that he stabs and kills people in front of police and customers by saying he hugs them.
With a knife in the back.
It's
That's your roommate. They're talking about Donnie, your roommate.
I'm in my head a lot. Ray's not my roommate,
Wow.
motherfucker. Okay, Ray's not my roommate. But he is valuable. He listen. Ray's a hothead.
Hey,
but
let's stay on topic here, yeah?
yeah, Ray's a hothead, but he's a valuable employee for different reasons. Just we're not talking about Ray right now. We're talking about Anna.
Lindo, what about you?
the point. That was the point, though.
Yeah, I mean, I echo Jaeger. She's like at this point, I'll be honest. It's been a couple of months since we've really even kind of like interacted with her outside of the rooster. And personally, for me, I have my reasons, but yeah. Other than that, she's a good employee. Very, very loyal, but also extremely loud and extremely not aggressive, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Fingal, ignore him. Already told him to wait.
She's a
What
little
about you,
hot-headed.
Steg? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bjorn.
Oh, she's a little hot-headed, but I mean, she's always been really nice and helpful to us. So I haven't had much interaction with her in the past couple weeks, though.
Stag?
Miss Anna is someone that talks to the employees that I don't typically talk to. I'm more interested in my guild members. I believe she's important.
Jaeger's right. I've been around the Rooster's Rest at times when no one else is around except for Jaeger, probably. And she's always the one who's fucking managing those ungodly hours. Okay, so she is a really good employee in that respect. Unfortunately, though, she's also trying to.
Let's let Stag talk. You know, let's
Okay,
let
go
him.
ahead,
I want to
Stag.
hear what
What's
they have
up?
to say with us, without us adding bias. You know.
All right,
Anna
yeah.
is nothing to me, and I don't really care about her.
See, this is why you could have been my son.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking cold.
I mean, she's done nothing for me. I don't really care. She seems too helpful, and I don't like people who are too helpful and ready to go.
God, Stag, you're so cool.
Wow, thanks.
Is this Stag or is this the other guy?
So here's
This is
the dilemma we have right now. She did some dumb shit, and we'd like to understand. Let me ask a very open question here. If Anna put Rooster's Rest in jeopardy, the farm in jeopardy, the skooma operation in jeopardy, what would you want done?
Get her out.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't want
know.
the same situation that Burger Shot has caused literally 90% of the businesses in the city,
Yeah.
like we were talking about.
It's crazy how we avoided that whole thing. But if it's gonna, it sounds like this could lead down a path of causing so many issues that are just like on top of the things that we already have going on, just like a bunch of nuisances.
I mean,
That's how I feel about it.
obviously, putting the rest in danger is, you know, they have to go. But it depends. Like, it's not like a black and white answer, right? It's what did they do? Did they do it on purpose? Like, shit could pop up if we make a wrong decision. Or
And
you guys
those
make
are
a wrong
very
decision, right?
those are very important questions. The reason I am asking it kind of like that way is if that is the conclusion we end up drawing, right? If we conclude on that, then what would you want? What would you expect to be done, and what would you be okay with what is done?
If someone puts the Storm Lord at risk, we kill them. If it's on purpose, if it's not a fucking accident, because I believe Miss Anna is a very good and needed addition to the Rooster because she is friends with everyone in the city. People come to talk to Miss Anna. But if Miss Anna's doing it on purpose and she's fucking with the Rooster on purpose, she has to die.
What about stupidity?
We have
And
a lot of
arrogance.
stupid fucking employees.
Okay,
We
there's
do.
stupidity, and then there's levels of stupidity, though. What if what she did is incredibly fucking stupid and compromising, both on the Rooster's Rest side, on the legal side, but also in the extra legal side?
What the fuck did she do?
Did she sign the
We'll-
contract?
We'll get to that. I we'll get to that.
'Cause, I mean, if she signed the contract,
Beyond-
just fucking get rid of her.
What do you think?
Well, I kind of agree with Yeagar. We can't let anyone get in the way of the Storm Lord, but I think it's hard to answer exactly without knowing what all happened. I agree that anyone that gets in the way of the Storm Lord must be dealt with, though.
I mean,
So,
we need to know what the fuck happened before.
for
we say
perspective,
anything, right?
I know what happened, and I definitely understand. I don't know if it definitely seems like it could be a really stupid thing to get us fucked over in the long run. I mean, obviously, you guys, the Emperors, know more than I do about it, but I don't think you know. I don't know if she needs to be fired or what the correct solution is, but it seems like I mean, I'm not trying to get audited, and there's a reason why I, the head manager, have a clean record, right?
And that's why most of us have clean records. Like we don't want to do stupid shit before we get more involved with the Stormlord.
That
would
being
be
said,
fucking
it's
stupid.
like, why would you think that that's a smart thing to do?
Which was
You know, you want to lay it out on the table.
Me?
I don't need no.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Bear in mind, I'm getting this relayed via Lang. So Lang, if I miss anything, clarify.
Yep.
She's been speaking with Bass. Let's actually roll it back a moment. And set the stage here. About 4 days ago, me and Lang were contacted multiple times by Gil, in which Gil was, at least to me, presenting a very needed conversation that I needed to be at immediately. It was a very important conversation and something big. Enough so that I was in the middle of some shit, and I go down there, and I'm presented by Anna, who's tricked us down to present us with her new business plan. A business plan that is so extravagant, it would never be done. It just was ridiculous. Now, what I observed and what I took away from that conversation was somebody who thinks that they are able to do more than even a single person any of us could ever do by themselves, or even with some help. Not 2 days later, we find out that, and to give you an idea what she wanted to do, she wanted to make the fucking Continental that, like, washes money and cleans money and does this and does that, and there's meetings and, like, rooms and all kinds of shit like this. 2 days go by, and I find out that she's talking to Officer Bass, and he's asking questions about Pegasus and asking questions about the Rooster's Rest and illegal activities that may be occurring there. That conversation then transpires with her accepting dirty money from Bass in order to clean it for him.
I mean, yeah, that's incredibly stupid, but nothing illegal goes on at the Rooster. Like, not one thing.
It doesn't matter.
Unless the police, have stuff on you guys, no one at the Rooster does anything illegal.
It's not really the cops you have to worry about. It's the DOJ, because they already
But we're
overreach
clean.
enough as it is. It does not matter.
It
The
has
burger
to.
shop, for example, right? They all
DOJ,
got
yeah.
audited over a fucking pack of fries or some shit, right?
Yeah, and everyone that works at the Rooster, to my knowledge, would be fine in an audit.
They're going to audit everything connected to the Rooster. If they audit anything else that's related, who knows?
Like, the majority of the city is being audited. It's not just burger shops.
I understand
so this
that
one
completely.
French fry is getting, I think, like the fucking, I don't know, it's so many people here that aren't even involved with being at Burger Shot. So we'd be fucked. Think of this: if bitch didn't quit and was off the team at Burger Shot, we'd be getting audited by that because she was an employee there that now works here.
I think, and it goes beyond this. It's the fact that she is arrogant enough in her abilities that she thinks she can swindle the head of the drug and gang enforcement.
Yeah, that part is the worst part about it.
This is Bass. He runs the gangs and drug enforcement.
Realistically,
she's
he's
trying
probably
to
watching
swin-
us right now.
Exactly. And even by her simply taking this money after being questioned about these things, implicitly not only targets us, but may implicate us. So regardless of whether we think we're clean, regardless of whether this actually we actually work with her on this level, the implication is there, and there's enough PC that she's opened up a massive fucking gate. What makes it worse is that she could have came to us at any one of these moments and
Good call.
asked us whether this was a good idea, but instead
I
she
already
did it on
checked
her
it
own
earlier.
volition.
I mean, it's a simple thing then. You guys fire her. If she went up, and try to do something outside of your permission, and it's as simple as that. I mean,
I think Nino's suggestion here, or his fears rather, is that this is a pattern of behavior where an employee is routinely trying to bite off more than they can chew personally. Whether it's for good intentions or not doesn't matter. Ultimately, we've had a situation like this in the past where someone wanted to be an overachiever and ended up compromising a significant part of our operation. Right, Nino? I'm not. Am I?
Yeah, Molly.
Am I summarizing it correctly for you here?
That's exactly it.
You're worried that this is a big enough infraction.
If she came to us and said, "Hey, I want to get involved in this aspect of the business. Hey, I want to do this for you," and she kind of did with this crazy dream of hers, where she wanted like fucking doctors and dirty doctors and all kinds of shit like that, right? And I'm all for people having dreams, but if at the next fucking moment you're trying to get in with the cops on our behalf, and I don't even know what she thinks we do. That's what freaks me out even more. Is what the hell does she think we do?
Yeah.
And what else is she doing on our behalf?
The other problem is this, right? Listen, she doesn't get to fucking juke the cops. She puts us in a compromising position. That's one. The other problem is if she does actually work with the cops, well, then we have a fucking massive snitch in our as a CI. Working in our ranks in a high level position at the Rooster's Rest, which of course is going to bring on the fucking heat from other people that are going to get caught as a consequence of her operation, as a consequence of her work with the police. And that kind of heat we don't want either, because that's going to bring a fuckload of trouble down in the long run for all of our businesses. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, the answer from all of us is going to probably be the same. We like Miss Anna, but when it comes down to it, the only people we really care about is the guild members.
Now it comes down to another issue, right? Is that's like you said earlier, let's not ignore the fact of how important she is to the night crew, right? She essentially runs that part right now. It's the very reason she got manager, right?
Absolutely, and she has done a great job with that.
And my other fear is, so when Anna spoke with me, she told me, in confidence, but you cannot not always believe what people have to say, right? But she told me that she would never, betray us, snitch on us, give them anything that they need or whatever, right? Now, my fear is if we do just jump to firing her, we give her the very thing she needs to hold a grudge and just fuck us over. Because let's be real, right? We are pretty clean. We don't do anything illegal in the Roosters. But how many times have we said, hey, let's go hunting. Let's go cook some skooma. Or let's go get change in the Rooster. Let's go do this there, right? We have done things there that she might have noticed that we have not seen.
We just never do that again. That shouldn't be in the Rooster to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel like you're only giving more motivation for Nino to murder her instead of fucking actually keep her hired. Let's be real.
We're in the fucking drug business, right?
Yeah.
Let's not lose sight of that. We're in the fucking drug business. Not one drug, two fucking drugs. We rob banks for a fucking living. And if we have some broad that works for us as a manager, I don't give a fuck who she is. If you right now are putting my entire family and my friends in danger, I will fucking drown you.
I mean, I agree with you, but and looking at it in a business perspective, we lose. It's either emotions or money, and you have to pick one.
I pick the Rooster every time.
All right, going forward, should we put her on probation or do we fire her? Lang, what do you think?
I think you need to speak to her and then just kind of assess the situation.
Where I'm coming from is I feel like it's one of those things where it's really bad, but then acting on that gives her a reason to be like, what the fuck was that all about? And we know how she is, and then it's like, I mean, we really don't have anything at the legal front to hide, right? In terms of our business. And so when they're like, okay, why are they, getting rid of her because they found out, then it like opens up more
that's easy.
Suspicion.
No, that shit is easy. You're working. We found dirty money. We don't have any criminals or any criminal elements at all in our enterprise. That's it. Perfect.
Yeah, but we can't say that when we have records, Donnie.
I mean, here's the thing.
Right? That's something for
Bjorn has attempted murder on his resume.
Miss Petunia deals with that. Miss Petunia is the CEO. Miss Petunia has a clean as fuck record. Miss Petunia sees that a manager is getting clean money. Miss Petunia fires a manager. That's just simple. The bosses
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
deal
we're
with that at
fucking
all.
business owners, all right? Yeah, of course we're gonna be
Okay, we also have
hypocrites.
to ask
What do you mean?
ourselves the angle that Bass is playing here by doing this to her, right? Who approached who? If she approached him, or sorry, if he approached her, why give her this money? You know, what is his end goal in all this?
Yeah, I don't know. What's crazy is that I didn't know the specifics of the business that she had, but now that she has she's cleaning money from him. That adds a whole new angle that I hadn't thought about.
I mean, she's already going to go to prison for that, so he's clearly trying to get further.
Consider that the cops may not even know how to fucking clean money to begin with.
Exactly. And
We
now
don't even
she's
know if
telling
she
them how.
told them all this. Like, that doesn't even bring heat necessarily from the cops. That gets out.
gonna be from
we
others.
have other motherfuckers who are gonna be.
That's
coming
what I
at
was
us.
exactly my point. Exactly. Now, your fucking manager, your night manager is the CI that busted this entire money cleaning operation wide open for the cops. Now you're gonna have way worse shit at degen hours, but you're not even gonna be able to fucking run the Roosters Rest during regular hours. Arson, terrorism, exploding fucking cars every goddamn night.
The thing is, there's gonna be some fear that what if she becomes like, starts targeting us now, or what if she's known too much? The thing is, you keep her around, especially with this attitude, this pattern. We're just waiting for even like a worse thing to happen down the line. When the next thing is, hey, I know where the lab is. Hey, can I start cooking now? Hey, I found some meth. I started slinging it on the street. I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do next.
I mean, that's easy if so nobody outside of the circle even understands about that stuff. If like they bring that up, it's just like bye bye.
No one would ever know. No one would
mean-
ever know about the meth at all.
Uh,
There is
I
no
mean,
way.
She
The-
doesn't.
the
Where
way
does she
it-
come
the way it
across knowing that
works-
we even clean money or have anything to do with that?
I don't even know if
Yeah.
she like. Did she say like the rooster cleans money or anything? I mean, obviously it's bad. Like obviously it's dumb and bad as fuck. But I mean, the burger shop literally hires self-proclaimed terrorists. It's not like, oh wow, the rooster has someone that can clean money.
Not self-proclaimed, convicted.
Okay,
in times
Convicted
past.
terrorists.
My friend, we're not firing
Domestic.
her actually because we give a shit that she's cleaning
No,
money.
I know.
Okay.
And
That's
that's
just
where
the
I'm
reasoning.
I'm extremely concerned that it's like gonna open up easy eyes for an investigation. And
Like I said,
I'm
where
not about
my
that.
concern is if Anna's doing this out of in her own head, good intentions to protect the rooster or whatever, as stupid as they may be,
We don't need her
we
protection.
No, we don't need her protection. But listen, we fire her. Then all of a sudden she turns and tries to do everything to take us down. And God knows if she actually knows at the end of the day, because I don't know what the fuck she knows. She's around a lot.
They don't know anything. I have.
She
I
is
have
pretty
people,
hot-headed.
So
She does
why
know
would
about
we be
the CP
scared of
thing.
her?
I think if you're gonna do anything regarding legal or job wise, you suspend her due to being informed that she's been doing suspicious activities,
Exactly.
and you have it all done through Petunia. You put her on like probation for 2 weeks, and if she gets caught doing some stupid shit again, then you get rid of her.
I mean, the
Because that way, it's only
Boom.
her fault.
The
like that.
alternative angle too is she came to us, told us she's cleaning cash for Bass. We confront Bass and be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then fire her for fucking cleaning cash for a fucking cop. We make sure people know that.
And see, that
think
angle
if
I
you-
like a lot.
If you go that route, I feel like Miss Petunia should do it. I mean, obviously, Officer Bass knows you guys are shitheads, but if
mean, I could
someone
fire
like
her.
Miss Petunia comes up, then it's like an actual, like, honest situation that he'd have to believe.
I mean, I'm literally above her. I could literally fire her, and I could have like a heart-to-heart with her about it.
I mean, if she signed the contract, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but we're talking about not having the owners be directly involved in firing her.
The point of the conversation
do it
is
through Petunia.
she's probably going to get fired, but we just wanted to speak to you guys just to see where your minds are at, and just so it doesn't look like from your perspective that we're just firing her for whatever reason. There's a very serious thing
No,
she's
it
doing
is-
here, even
it's
though she may
actually-
not realize it. Going back to the whole burger shop, they got audited over a fucking bag of fries, right? So we're trying to avoid that at all costs. So
Yeah,
me,
I mean,
Nino, and Donnie are probably going to speak with her, and then from that point, she's more than likely going to get fired unless she says some crazy shit that'll change our mind.
you're not gonna hurt our feelings. Most of us like Miss Anna, personally, business-wise. It's good to have her because she's there to talk to the employees I don't know very well, and to the customers that come
We haven't
in to
even
specifically
discussed the
talk to her.
potential of her wearing a wire.
Boys, listen, if some fries were able to fucking take down Burger Shot, then however, God knows however much money and dirty money, what the fuck is that going to do to us? I think it's out of the question. We'll have a conversation with her and we'll move forward from there on.
I mean, I agree with you guys. If fries can do as much as they've done, but truly, I don't know. She's not using the dirty money to like purchase, her own receipts or anything. It's just a dumb employee.
It doesn't. The fact is that if she's talking to the police, they can then use that. Oh, the manager of the Rooster's Rest knows how to clean money. Are they cleaning it through the Roosters? Okay, let's investigate the Roosters and see if they're cleaning that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's investigate if they're cleaning it through every other business connected to the Rooster's Rest. They're being digital, digital den, PDM, XYZ, everything, and then they have warrants now to investigate all of that shit. And then what happens when they find out the skooma? Because that's exactly
you're right.
how it goes down.
Lando on point.
I don't think it could lead
Lando
that
on
far. I
point.
think it could lead
It absolutely could.
I think it could lead like halfway to where you got, but I don't think it could ever lead. To
I mean,
skooma.
DOJ's already proven they don't actually need real evidence to investigate you anymore.
Let me give you some more context. These cops are so fucking hot on skooma that down on Grove Street, every single fucking gang is literally being harassed. There was a cop, Baas, was apparently up on top of the Forum Drive houses, dressed up like a fucking gang member, and sketched out Summer. She started opening fire on him. Oh no, she took out a gun. He started opening fire on her, and then got away. He didn't announce himself. Didn't look like a fucking cop. And then when she asked for help, no cops came.
What?
What kind of dumb idea is it to dress up like a gang member and go fight other gang
fucking
members?
stupid.
I don't know. You tell us, Jaeger, dumbass.
And so, and we can talk about that later, Lang. So, but this shit is fucked. So, Lando is not wrong, and that's exactly why I'm so fucking stern on this. He's like, this is all they need to stop fucking following our ass around to see what the fuck we're involved in. It doesn't matter what they can prove right now. It's just that scent of blood. And then after they've got that, they're going to be all over. I mean, fuck. The cops were all over Rooster's Rest before we even were doing shit.
Guys, fucking Bass straight up prods me to get my records every time he sees me, all right? Every single fucking interaction that I've had with this fucking guy, he's constantly asking me, oh, give me your records. Come on. Let me see your
Yagar,
records.
didn't you give him your records?
Yeah, I let him check me, and everything was clean.
I'm just saying that, like,
Besides the blowjob.
okay, there's a difference
Besides
between him
that, yes.
checking your records and him checking my records, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to, prod wherever he fucking can.
I mean, the only difference is if you guys are being lazy with it.
They
Like,
did.
I don't
yeah.
mean to, insult any of you.
Yeah,
But if you're being lazy with the way you put
They
your
saw
funds
the
in
gun
and you
and
get fucked from
everything.
the audit, that's on you.
Yeah, but it's a chain reaction. So
I
it's going to be on
understand.
everyone.
My point was that it's there's one thing when you get fucked over, all right, and then there's another when you're inviting it to your own home. And right now, having a high-ranking night manager be a vocal CI for
I agree. I agree
detective
100%
of the
with
fucking gang unit is terrible for the crim side of things and terrible for the fucking civilian side of the business.
Listen, bosses, don't get me wrong. I think Miss Anna is a very, I won't say invaluable, but a very, very super valuable employee. But I'm also the person who yells at people for saying race inside the restaurant or saying shit like, I'm very good at hugging people and with my knife. Like, I don't let that shit slide in the restaurant. And if Miss Anna is cleaning fucking money or alluding to it to a fucking officer, then she needs to be fired. The rooster in the guild comes first before any other employee.
Like
Yeah,
Donnie
it's not
said it
that
best,
she's-
right? It's not. It's a completely different story. You know, we are gonna do dumb shit. We're all gonna get caught for doing dumb shit. Inevitably, they might, fuck one of us over, right? But the intention when you're doing something, for example, robbing a bank, is you're not trying to get caught and fuck over the people around you. It's a very different story when you're either approaching or being approached by a cop, and now accepting this dirty cash, doing all these things without really thinking about the repercussion of that. That makes sense.
The point is, if I or any of the other emperors decided to do something like this, or fuck, I mean, I don't think neither of you guys would do some shit like this, but if I were to do some shit like this because I'm new, and I think that I would face some severe repercussions as well. Do you understand? Like I
mean,
walk
yes.
around eggshells and try not to, fuck things over big time, and there's a big time fuck up. You know what I mean?
I'm just really now curious on how the conversation went. Like, did she say, "Yeah, I can clean this for you," or was she like acting confused? And
That's what we need to
from
figure
when I
out.
spoke to her, she told me she hasn't cleaned the money yet. She was asking me to kind of give her advice on what she should tell him. I told her, listen, I need to think about this. There's a lot of things to process. I'll get back to you, and I haven't spoken to her since.
I mean,
So,
she
was
should
she caught-
should just go to him and be like, "I have no idea how to fucking do this."
Yeah, so that's one way out of this. But here's the question, and I can't believe I didn't clarify this earlier. Was she caught, and that's why she was supposed to be a CI, or did she willingly become a CI for Bass? Because
I don't know who approached who or how this all started. That's why we need to speak to her and figure this out.
okay, that's what we're
I
gonna
think
do.
that I think that determines a lot on how we go further.
yeah,
with
that's
it.
the next
Exactly.
step.
Yeah. Like I said, the only reason we wanted to speak to you guys first before we spoke to her is just to kind of see, where your minds are at.
Boy,
I mean,
speaking of which,
So,
we gotta
here,
go
One more thing before we
on a
stop
separate note.
stacking.
Okay.
One last thing. I think from now on, we do not use that fucking closet in the rooster for anything other than changing into work clothes.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing you guys, the
What
bosses.
closet?
I'm tired of seeing the guild members, and I'm tired of seeing friends of guild members like fucking Aaron come in from the back door and use the closet to put on some fucking
Or leaving your mask on the
robbing
ground.
outfit.
Well, Aaron should never be using that closet.
We let her use it one time to change out of her Rooster Ranch attire
Oh, gotcha. All
to
right.
some spare clothes.
Oh, listen, we're gonna go speak to Anna and we keep you guys in the loop, all right?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Appreciate the honest opinions. Love you guys. All right. Hey,
Love
finish
you.
that fucking Stormlord mission too, you fucking dumbasses.
We're working on it.
All right.
All right, boys.
Hey, we're gonna go speak to her, all right, boys? We'll keep you guys in the loop.
All right, catch you later.
Love you, Bjorn. Miss you.
Love you, miss you.
All right, peace, boys. Good come stack.
Bye bye.